you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marte. That's the foul. Ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Hey there, how's it going?
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
This is line to left. Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2 out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Left for Arizona. We are still scoreless.
Leading off
now to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
In now, Dawa Lugo. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ray is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, David Peralta, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League Outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Swinging a drive to right by Peralta. This one's got some carry. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus on former Triple Crown winner Miguel Cabrera. He's dabbled all over the diamond, from outfield to third base, and has seemed to...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, and Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting it, the pitcher.
Into the box, Robbie Ray. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodrum on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Carson Kelly will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Reyes giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 2 full. D-backs lead it 2-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Souza is there, 1 away.
Batting it.
So coming to the plate, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Matthew Boyd is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
2-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Victor Reyes would be next if they can keep it. And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Ketel Marte hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike one.
That one game I tried to play, it wouldn't let me play. I couldn't stream it because it wouldn't let me play it. I don't know what's wrong with it.
To start the at bat. Sharp ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Escobar. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Into the box now, Christian Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Walker doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Belted high and deep into right center. Goodrum going back at the track. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roy. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Peralta stands at second with 2 gone. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Victor Reyes back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Victor Reyes becomes the first out of the inning.
Jacoby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nick Ahmed got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Reyes is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Robbie Ray, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1.
4 runs, 6 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 0-2. Line toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. Kelly blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Drew Verhagen answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. We're through 4, and the lead is now. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second base.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Right on the inside, Black with the slider, laid off but called to strike. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And there's out number 2.
Now
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So stepping in, Darwell Lugo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and that's cut on and missed 0-1. And boy, this at bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Marte gloves it.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers leave 1. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're